Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is by you. Today is potentially one of the most exciting days of the year, the build up to the New Year's Eve celebrations as the year changes, if you're watching us on the day that I recorded it. But I think it's important before we go into that moment of excitement and the moment of new hope and optimism to the new year. I think it's important to relax a little bit, to find some stillness and some calmness. And that's why I jumped onto this game, this simple little game called Radio Farm. And we're going to jump in, we're going to give it some gameplay. I don't think I'm going to give it much critique because it's not really what the game is about. It's not meant to be a fully fleshed out gaming experience of action and thrills and storyline. It's meant to be just enjoying a moment of relaxation, the kind of moments that you have in what it calls Gravel County, which is not an actual place as far as I'm aware, but really the kind of place, the countryside where there's just gravel roads and you can wander around in the woods and enjoy that kind of thing. So let's jump in and I'll show you just a little bit of what the game offers. I'm not going to complete the game, even though it is quite short. I do recommend you come and give it some enjoyment. So it starts with click to take a stroll. Radio is magic. Heirloom Works presents a new video game by Sam Toman. Radio Farm. And you can WASD to stroll. Lovely sounds of footsteps in what I think is slightly wet snow. Hold down shift, you can speed up a little bit, and if you wait around a bit, your little character, our little orange figure, just sits down and you can click to make a snow angel. And that gives us magic, which you can see here. We had 10 already, we got another 50, and that's kind of our meta goal, is to just make as much magic as we can before we come in for supper in the evenings. And we can just leave the map, we step into a different part of the map, and it says real-line satellite dishes. So we seem to be on some kind of institute that has radio farms, it's a radio farm. So it's a plot of land with radio satellite dishes that we are tasked with making sure is keeping aligned. So if we go up to it and we click on it, we have the noise of us aligning it, and it says another radio is aligned, and we get a nice big chunk of magic for doing that, and like 90 or something like that. And we go up to another one, and we click on it and we align it, and that's it. That's kind of our job, is to make sure these align as many radios as you can, meander around, make magic, head home for supper when you're ready. So we need to go and trundle around the map. Oh, stuck, come on, free me. There we go. It does seem to have quite good freeing mechanics if you do get stuck. And we have a look at different parts of the map. We can't actually walk across the water. The river is an impassable barrier, but there are a couple of bridges lying around to help us to get across to some satellite dishes that are on the other side of the river. We trundle up to it and we align it. That's another one done. We have a little bit more. We can at any point just flop down in the snow and make a snow angel. Somebody else has made one there. And yes, there is a sled that we can hop on and just sled around for a bit, and at any point we can just sit down and relax and make another snow angel. And that's it. That's the game. We can wander around the map, explore the map, find all the little sort of sights and views that we can find, align all the dishes, and then head back to our little home. And that's the end of the game, and we get a little bit of a score for how much we've done, how much magic we've made. And that's the beginning and the end of the game, and I don't think you need any more than that. And really, the only critiques I have is that there's no quality of life sound controls for the sound, although the real power, the real value of the game is the exquisite sounds that it's delivering into our ears. It's very ASMR-esque, that kind of game. There's not much explanation of where we are and what we're doing and why we're aligning the dishes. Again, it's not necessary. It's just the nature of the story that we're living in, and made by a developer that obviously thinks radio is very magical, and that's fine. Again, personally, I would like a little bit more explanation, a little bit more context, but I can understand that that's not an important part of the game. And yeah, this is just a game about relaxation. So as I said, take this moment just to chill out a bit before the excitement of the evening and the excitement of the year that's coming, and just find these little moments of stillness and relaxation and calmness, and virtually, if not physically, go and sit by a river outside and just let the stillness settle in, so we can deal with coming difficulties or coming excitements with calmness and even-mindedness. And I think that would be an important thing for the new year. So that's really it from me. Please just like the video or dislike it if you liked or disliked the video, and I would appreciate it if you dropped a little comment to say what you did like and what you didn't like, because that helps me make better videos going forward into the future, and I think we all want that. And yeah, if you want to see me make more videos about indie games, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to try and keep making a video a day. I might slow down a bit if the videos get more complicated, but that's not my intention. I want to keep hammering them out there. So if you want a new indie game to play every day, even if it's just a short little experience like this, yeah, drop the subscribe and join me, and we can have a look at them. We can critique them a bit, to ideally help the developers get a little bit better at it, and yeah, we can help things improve together. And thank you for watching. And that's it. I'm not even going to go into a critiques phase. So yeah, that's all from me, and I hope to see you in the next video. And I hope you have an absolutely brilliant night tonight if you are watching this on the day that I'm recording it. Otherwise, I hope your New Year's went well if you're watching it later in 2026. And I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.